Welcome to the Knowledge of Self series presented by J.A.A Speaks. The Knowledge of Self series is where we delve into various topics pertaining to gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. Before we jump in, make sure that you follow J.A.A Speaks on Facebook and Instagram, and make sure that you visit our website, JAASpeaks.com, for the valuable resources that you need to help you along your journey towards gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. I am J.A.A. Welcome to the Knowledge of Self series presented by J.A.A Speaks. The Knowledge of Self series is where we delve into various topics pertaining to gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. Before we jump in, make sure that you follow J.A.A Speaks on Facebook and Instagram. And make sure that you visit our website, JAASpeaks.com, for the valuable resources that you need to help you along your journey towards gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. I am J.A.A, and today's presentation is the 4 Great Worlds and Man. This is part 3 to our Cosmology 101 series. Let's get right in. The 4 great worlds. Together, they form a unit, a single great man, the macrocosm or heavenly atom, the archetypal man, the form of the universe through which is manifested the divine essence of Ein Sof, the endless, boundless, and eternal no thing. All right. So in this part 3 of the Cosmology 101 presentation series, we have to understand that the great man, the macrocosm or the heavenly atom, which they call the archetypal man, is the idea of us as man in the idea form, man being a divine idea, okay? Man being an embodiment of invisible forces, of invisible principles that are used to perpetuate and to create the universe in which man exists in and is the master of. Okay, and we are the microcosm of these principles and forces. All right. So the first world, okay, is the Atziluthic world. Aziluth or the Atziluthic world, the archetypal world or world of emanations. The 10 principles of which represent the operative qualities of the divine will. We went over those 10 principles in the part 2 in the last presentation, okay? And the 10 principles of which represent the operative qualities of the divine will. This world is also called the Great Seal, for it stamps out in its own form the 3 inferior worlds. Okay, so the 3 worlds that we're going to talk about after the Atziluthic world come out of this world. Okay, and they are considered inferior. Every realm below the other is inferior to the one above it. Okay, and the one above the realm is superior. All right, it is the abode of heavenly Adam. In the simple scheme, using the 10 principles of creation, the Atziluthic world is referred to as Kether, divine thought, Chokmah, divine wisdom, and Bina, divine understanding. Okay, remember we talked about the spirit or the father, the mother or the mind being Bina, and Chokmah being wisdom, okay, the son, okay? In Genesis, let there be light refers to the Atziluthic world, all right? So we got to understand that the Bible is an allegory and it speaks on several different levels, as I mentioned in the first Cosmology 101 presentation, that this information will resonate with people on many different levels. It's based on your consciousness. It's based on where you are on your individual journey toward the gaining of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. All right. So the Atziluthic world is referred to in Genesis as let there be lights, the archetypal world, the world of emanations, okay? The world of divine thought, divine wisdom, and divine understanding is the first world. Next, we have the Briatic world, Bria, or the Briatic world, the world of creation, the 10 principles of which represent the abode of pure spirits. Okay, so each of the 10 principles that was mentioned in the second presentation of the Cosmology 101 presentation series, okay? talked about 10 principles from Kether to Malkuth. All right, when we go into these 4 worlds, these 10 principles from Kether to Malkuth are emanated and reflected into every single world. So the 10 principles reflected into the Briatic world, or the world of creation, represent the abode of pure spirits. Okay, the pure aspect of those 10 principles, the pure spiritual aspect of those 10 principles. Consequently, it contains no matter. So it's not dense, it's not physical like the physical realm that we live in and exist in now, inside, while we are encased in these physical bodies. The Briatic world contains no matter, only spirit, okay? And spirit is thought, okay? So this world is an inner world, all right, where pure spirit, pure thought is, okay? It is the indwelling of the angel Metatron and constitutes the world of angels. Angels are thoughts, okay? High, pure thoughts, okay? Or spirits, and spirits are energies, okay? Thoughts and energies, all right? So this indwelling world is the world of thoughts and energy. Within us, pure thoughts and pure energy. The Briatic world is referred to as Hesed, mercy, Geburah, severity, and Tiphareth, beauty. Think about, for us to show mercy, for us to show severity, for us to show beauty in this world, okay, in the physical world, it has to come from thoughts first. Okay, it has to come from thoughts and energy first. Okay, this is represented in Genesis when it says Elohim saw the light, that it was good. Refers to the Briatic world, saw the light, saw the vibration, saw the forces, okay, and that those forces was good, okay, that vibration, that these forces were good, okay. So severity, good. Mercy, good. Beauty, good. In the pure aspect of it, okay, in the pure aspect of it. Then we get the Yetziratic world. Yetzirah, or the Yetziratic world, the world of formation. Okay, so now we go from the world of creation, from the world of emanation to the world of creation to the world of formation. The 10 principles here represent the angels or intelligences of the stars, the thoughts or intelligences of the stars and planets. All right, so this is key, this is important. The Yetziratic world is referred to as Netzah, triumph, Hod, glory, and Yesod, foundation. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. In Genesis, it is represented as saying Elohim divided the light from the darkness, refers to the Yetziratic world. Okay, divided that which was pure, okay, that which was in truth, okay, from that which was in ignorance, all right, that which was in darkness. It's starting to have a separation now, a delineation in thought, okay. Now we're starting to be able to have discernment, all right, as we are entering into the world of formation, okay. And then lastly, we go into the Asiatic world, Asia or Asia, all right, Asia or the Asiatic world, the world of action, also called the world of Klipoth. That is the world of shells or demons, all right, because remember, shells, our physical body is a shell. Okay, it is a house, it is a vehicle, it is a vessel for our spiritual self, all right, for the spiritual being which is made manifest, that aspect of us which does not die, the aspect of us which is made in the image and likeness of God, which is made in the image and likeness of the Most High. Okay, it is encased in the world of shells, in a physical body, and by being in the world of action, this physical world, okay, with all of its material substances, now those material forces and substances give us our animal nature, they play on our instincts, right? They play on our sensations and everything, right? It plays on our five senses. Okay, this is where we gain our five senses to be able to tap into these lower energies here, and they start to play on our body. This sensation start to play on our body. So we don't know how to master these universal forces, master these lower vibrations with our higher vibrations and bring balance to them. Now we're in the world of the shells of the world of shells and demons, and being brought down. Demons being nothing more than lower vibratory thoughts, low vibratory thinking. Okay, so now that's where they say we get into the gluttony, into the lust, and into pure hatred, being mad, thinking that things are good and evil, and thinking about a devil and some spook god and things like that. Now we're in this world, and we're allowing this world of action and illusion to lead us astray from the spiritual realm in which we came from. In its 10 principles lives the actual material substance of the universe. It is the abode of Samael, the prince of darkness, all right, the prince of ignorance. Okay, the world of action is the world of ignorance. Okay, that's why we appear to come into this world and have been in a state of forgetfulness, a state of amnesia. We know not where we have come from, and now we're in a world that it appears at first to be of great mystery. All right, and it's still great mystery to many of us. It is subject to change, birth, death, corruption, and rebirth. You see? Yet not anything in it is considered as ever totally annihilated or destroyed in essence or atom, right? Energy doesn't die, it only transforms, right? So we know that through recycling and different things like that, right? So we understand that, and we know, okay, the spiritual being leaves the physical body. Some people say we don't know where that go, or we say it go to heaven, or it can go to hell, people will say. And then you have the physical body, which goes back into the ground, right? So we say that physical body is dead. But now when we put that physical body into the ground, it is going to decay, and the earth is going to consume it. Okay, so it is transformed into another substance. Okay, so it's never truly ever totally annihilated or destroyed in essence or atom. Okay, and the spirit is never destroyed. It is just no longer in the world of action. It's no longer contained by a shell or a demon, a physical body. Okay, it is the abode of the quote unquote evil spirit and his demonical forces. That's i.e. your lower self. Okay, and your lower self tries to trap you into birth, death, corruption, and rebirth. Okay, the Asiatic world is referred to as Malkuth, and remember, Malkuth was the material world. This is represented in Genesis as Elohim, called the light, day, called that vibration, called truth, right? Day. And the darkness or ignorance he called night. Okay, refers to the Asiatic world. So based on this Kabbalistic cosmology, all right, cosmology 101, it shows us what? That original man is an Asiatic. So when we have Honorable Elijah Muhammad saying the Asiatic black man, okay, or we have Noble Prophet Noble Drew Ali telling us that we are Asiatics and that we are Moors. Okay, we are not Negro, black, colored, Indian, Ethiopian, African, anything like that. Okay, it's because in a spiritual sense, we understood that this world, the world of action, the world of shells or demons, was known as Asia. Okay, and the world at one time was what? One landmass. Okay, and that one last landmass they teach us was Pangea, Pangea, Panasia, Asia, Asiatic world. So the original man, all right, that was made in the image and likeness of the Most High in his spiritual essence, when it took on a world, a shell, when it took on a vessel, when it took on a physical body, based on that world, that physical body is an Asiatic. You see? So these are the four great worlds, okay? And let's review those, all right? The Atziluthic world, okay? Let there be light. The J.A.A. world, Elohim saw the light, that it was good. The Yetziratic world, Elohim divided the light from the darkness. And then the Assiatic world, Elohim called the light day, and the darkness he called night. is the Asiatic world, and that's where we are today. We are in the world of shells, the world of demons, the world where the actual material substance of the universe lives, which is the most grossest form of all the pure spiritual universal energy and forces. But man has the ability and is the Lord and master of all four planes, all four realms, all four worlds. Okay? And we can transcend and go through them all. And we are the master of the physical plane, the Asiatic world. Thus, the whole process of creation is the evolution of light, the evolution of vibration, a vibration that is expanding and contracting from an absolute quality, which is very abstract, to a tangible quality, from what is incomprehensible, I-N, the closed I, to what is comprehensible, all the way down to the physical world, from what is from God and beyond man, the physical man, to what is of God and within man. For all and everything is light, is vibration in varying forms of density or purity. From light we come, and unto light we go. From vibration that is expanding and contracting we come, and unto light which is expanding and contracting we go. The Alpha and the Omega, one and the same, for extremes meet. The great secret of wisdom being the transmutation of darkness, light in its material form, into illuminism. What does that mean? The great secret of wisdom, the great secret of the Messiah, the great secret of Christ within us, being the transmutation of ignorance, the transmutation of ignorance, light in its material form, into illuminism, all right, into enlightenment, from truth in its material form into enlightenment. That is light in its spiritual form, okay, which is the basis again of vibration, of breath. Why they say having control over your breathing, slowing your breathing down, gaining control of the Brahma within, okay, is a part of the great secret to transmute your ignorance into truth, your ignorance into a everlasting vibration, that no matter if you are in the physical body or not, you still have life, eternal life. That is the conclusion to the first part of the Knowledge of Self series, specifically speaking of the Cosmology 101 three-part series presentation. This was or is the Four Great Worlds and Man presentation. Be sure to check us out and follow us, and follow J.A.A Speaks on Facebook and Instagram. And make sure that you visit our website, JAAAspeaks.com, for the valuable resources that you need to help you along your journey towards gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. Share these videos out to friends and family and those who you feel like are vibrating on the level and seeking true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of self. I am J.A.A. Thank you for tuning in to today's presentation. See you all in the next video.